Hello viewers and welcome to another Doctor Who episode review. And today I'm reviewing The Haunting of Villa Diodati. There will be some big spoilers. So, this episode, this I thought was very, very good. It were building up, and then suddenly the lone Cyberman. This lone Cyberman appears at last. So at the beginning, there's this family with Mary Shelley and all that sort of stuff, and then the Doctor and Yaz, Graham, Ryan all arrive, and there's the thing of they don't know where Mr. Shelley has gone, which they find a bit weird. And you get the whole thing about, Graham exploring the house, the Doctor sensing some evil, and you get the bit where the skeletal hand jumps out of the picture, which I thought were very creepy. I think this episode as a whole were very, 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 very scary actually. And we haven't had one of them in quite a long time. It was very, very creepy. And then you get the thing with Lord Byron, where he's sleepwalking and going through walls, and it's all a bit of a mystery of why that's happening. And Graham sees them two ghosts, and Yaz notices some shadows. And it's all a massive mystery, creepy mystery. And we get the thing with the baby crying, and it just builds and builds and builds up, and I just love it. I think it was very, very good. I liked the next little bit where we get, where we see the skeleton and there's another hand on the loose. Thought that was very scary, and I liked the sort of paradox bit of the house being never ending, the house in a house. It's like hiding away from the outside world, trying to trap everyone in and trapping everything outside of it. Obviously that's the lone Cyberman. I like the idea of the stairs. When you go down, you're actually coming from up, if you know what I mean. And I like the idea of going out of a room just to go back in the room. I liked that sort of paradox sort of vibe there. Adds to the scariness, creepiness of the episode. And with the people obviously knowing the house, they visualised how the house actually is, and then everything's a lot better then. And then the Doctor still finds the house itself really creepy and a bit of a mystery, really. And yes, we get the entity on the outside glowing, coming nearer and nearer, and nobody knows what that is. And then it transports itself inside the big house. And that's when I thought, yeah, the lone Cyberman, it's here. And I was right. As I said from my previous review, I thought the lone Cyberman would make its appearance in this episode. And it was a really nice surprise to see. I liked the design. I liked the idea of you can see the human inside, as well as the Cyberman metal old sort of design. I really liked that. It looked very, very human-like with the way it moved. You still had the robotic Cyberman noise from the David Tennant Cybermen, but it was very human-like in the way it moved, and it's a lot different from the other ones we've had in the modern era. So I quite liked that. And yeah, I like the aspect of, being, a lone Cyberman by itself, and it's it's partly human because it can feel things. It can feel anger and it can feel sadness and all these emotions, and I really loved that. It's sort of an aspect we've touched on before in previous episodes, but we've never actually seen it. So yeah, I thought that was very, very good. And then we get the whole thing of them finding Mr. Shelley as he was in the basement, as far as I can remember, and he was linked to the Cyberman, and that's who the Cyberman was supposed to be looking for. And then, obviously, the Cyberman did come in, and you get the Doctor's little mini speech anyway on how she's struggling to decide whether to save the world or save Mr. Shelley or save because at some point someone's gonna die, whether it's tens of thousands or anything. I liked that speech. I thought it was very good, and the Doctor's like saying, I'm gonna sort this out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sort out this mess. You stay, where you are. I liked that bit about her. I don't like the cheesy stuff and the funny one-liners that are not really funny. I don't really like that. That's one thing I don't like about this Doctor. But anyway, we get the speech, and then we get the thing of saving Mr. Shelley by taking the cyber sort of thing out of him, and it's then the Doctor who the Cyberman wants, and the Cyberman wants that power. And obviously at the end, as you well know, the Doctor has to sacrifice the power that she's now got to the lone Cyberman, and the lone Cyberman goes off immediately and goes into the future to rebuild the Cyber Army. And really, that really executed really well, and it's really got me geared up for the finale. Hopefully they don't mess it up, and I'm looking forward to this. I've got a very good feeling that the Timeless Child's thing will carry on from episode 12 on to series 13. I'm pretty sure. Well, that's my theory. I think we'll just mainly get, a brilliant 2-part Cyberman story with elements of the Timeless Child and the Master and all them elements, but we won't get the final answer until series 13. But yeah, the episode was very good, very unexpected. I thought, the first 10-15 minutes, I thought, oh yeah, it's a good episode so far. I'm enjoying it, Yeah, it's not bad, yeah. But then the creepiness increased there. We're building up to something. I thought, God, we're now getting to the paradox thing with the stairs and the rooms, and we're getting, creepy skeleton hands and people walking through walls, and how is it going to end? What's it all about? And we finally get the lone Cyberman, and the Doctor giving it what it wants. It was interesting and brilliant. I don't know if it's the best of the series. It might be, because all the elements were there. Yeah, I don't know whether it's the best. I'll have to think about that one. So yeah, I think I've covered just about all of the episode. Is there anything I've missed off? Everyone played well. The supporting cast were played very, very well. We got to know the characters. They were lots of character development in there. You got the, with the thing with Yaz as well, with, you need backup doctor to deal with this. I thought that were very good. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I still think Ryan's a bit wooden and doesn't show that much emotion, which slightly bugs me, really. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but that's bugged me since he's been in it. Graham were good as always, and the Doctor were good overall, and didn't use much of a Sonic, which were very good to see. When she realised that she couldn't use it, it was brilliant, yes. There's not much to say. No else to say. I'm gonna rewatch it. I've probably missed loads of things out. I want to know what you think in the comments below. I want you to like and subscribe for more videos. And the next time will be the finale. Bye.